1 minute until showtime.
Growing up as a child in my mother's care, my mother told me
tonight's broadcast is Keith Wonderboy Johnson.
Always be there for my. Now I'm a grown man.
We're going live in 35 seconds. 35 seconds.
Your show will go live in 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Blog Talk Radio.
Good evening and welcome to Howcee Production Gospel. Tonight's special is a tribute to Keith Wonderboy Johnson. We have several people that's supposed to be calling in. All you can do is give out notices for them to call in, and we hope that they will be calling in. The broadcast is coming from 231 6th Avenue here. Okay, I got one caller on the line already. Let's see who we got here. Hey, good evening and welcome to Howcee Production Gospel tribute to Keith Wonderboy Johnson. Who we got on the line?
Hey, how you doing? This is Devin Antoine.
Hey, Devin. I was hoping you called first, son. You faithful. Appreciate it. Good evening. How you doing?
Yeah, no problem.
How you doing?
Good. I'm doing pretty good.
All right. Look at here. We just now beginning. We got you stay on as long as you can. There's other people that are supposed to be joining us. We hope they do call in. But let's start out by I'm going to go to a page that Bob Marvick wrote about. Keith Wonderboy Johnson died suddenly at age 50. September the 30th, 2022, one of the current kings of gospel quartet music, Keith Wonderboy Johnson, has died suddenly at the age of 50. Johnson was found dead in his Atlanta, Georgia home this morning, and autopsy is scheduled. Johnson was known as the big gospel radio, hits such as Let's Go and Let Go and Let God Have His Way, Be Right and Hide Behind the Mountain. Now, I've reached out to you because me and you from our first interview some years ago, you talk about how you grew up in the church with Luther Barnes and his family and all the gospel artists and Papa Barnes, and how you at the age of real early, your foot was imprinted in gospel music. So therefore you, over the years, they come up with the name the Quartet Man. And I'm going to say that you are the Quartet Man. And Keith Wonderboy Johnson loves some quartet music. From your experience and your years in this business, what can you tell us about Keith Wonderboy Johnson and how you and him come in contact?
Oh, man, he was a very energetic person on and off stage. He was the kind of person that knew how to make you laugh, and he knew how to get the crowd going, and he loved to get God praise. And he was just an awesome guy on and off stage. And I want to say I met him around, 2002, something like that, around the time when his tribute to the Quartet CD came out. It was around that time.
Mm-hmm.
And he came to Rocky Mount, and there was so many groups there, but he stood out the most because he was, up and coming around that time. But he tore the place down when he came on stage,
Mm-hmm.
and we've been friends ever since.
There was another post made by another. I forgot who the guy was, and he told me about how he got in contact with him, and he said, just like you say, that name Wonder Boy. Whenever you hear Keith Wonder Boy Johnson, you gonna stop. You're gonna pay attention. If he's talking, yeah. Go ahead, tell me. That was your first initial contact with him. Tell us about your experience with him in other areas of the gospel music business and over the years and the number of times you came in contact with him, had time to press the flesh with him, so to speak.
Oh man, I see him countless of times. Every time we saw each other, it was nothing but love every single time. Always been friends down through the years. Always took pictures together and got music from him and so many things. And I saw him during the big gospel Labor Day fest that we used to have a long time ago, and the North Carolina Fall Gospel Classic. He came there just about every year. And sometimes he'll stop by on Sunday mornings and sing, and there's always been love ever since.
Mm-hmm. What was the chemistry like when him and Luther Barnes was on the stage together at the church there?
Oh man, that was his mentor, so it was awesome every time. Sometimes everybody would come on stage. It would be Keith Wonderboy and Luther Barnes, and Tommy Ellison would be on stage, and Reverend Howard Slim Hunt. It would be a quartet reunion, and Keith would just light the place up every time he got the mic.
Mm-hmm. One of the things about the business that we're in, I find myself listening to artists sing and different songs, but Keith Wonderboy Johnson, that song, You Ought to Let Go and Let God Have His Way, and the one Be Right, it's just like he finna end that song, and he said, reach over and catch the person next hand to you, and man, he would start it back up again. You think the song is ended, and everything get quiet, and he come back again.
Yeah, that's how he was.
Yeah. How electrifying was he on stage? In other words, when he be on stage, I remember as a kid going down to Mobile, Alabama, at the Civic Center to see professional gospel and blues singers in high school. Me and my classmate Lewis Watt. And what was that like in the audience and see a person, just like you said, take over an audience?
Oh man, it was, well, coming up as a kid, it was amazing because he had so much energy and he was young and he related to the young people. So he would scoot across the stage on one leg and he just loved it.
Scoot across the stage on one leg? Go ahead.
Yeah, he did it all the time.
Oh man. Did you get a chance to have an opportunity to meet any of his family members?
Well, I'm real good friends with his cousin, Bishop Darrell McFadden.
Okay.
And I never got a chance to meet his dad, which started the group, but yeah, I'm real good friends with, his group and Bishop Darrell McFadden and his group.
Mm-hmm. Now, for all our listeners, we're live on Restream as well. For all our listeners, again, go ahead, introduce yourself for you one more time. This is the Quartet Man. Go ahead and introduce yourself one more time for him.
Yes, I am Devin Antoine, the Quartet Man from Rocky Mount, North Carolina.
All right. Devin Antoine, the quartet man from Rocky Mountain, North Carolina, the home of Luther Barnes. Grew up in the church with Luther Barnes and his family, know the family. And if you want to know about some quartet music, tell them about your blog and your place on your website and stuff like that.
Well, I have a radio station and a website called The Gospel Block. You can find it on Google Play. You can download the app, and we are live 24 hours. And I have a website called gospelblock.com, and you can find it on Google, and on the website you'll see different videos and upcoming events, and you can also get access to the radio station there as well. And we're looking forward to more bigger and greater things coming for the Gospel Block.
Oh man, this is my second time talking to you live, and I want to say to you, just like I said to you before, I appreciate your humbleness, your quietness of spirit. That's rare in this business, and I'm looking at my notes for tonight's broadcast, and I tend to like to talk myself, and I made a note: let the guests talk. Do you do any much interviews, artists other than you? You are more like pleasant and fresh in person. But do you record in your interviews anything?
What, for my radio station?
Yeah.
Well, I haven't really done anything yet. I'm trying to get more artists to do radio drops. So, yeah, to come in, come listen to the station and that sort of thing like that.
Yeah.
I'm going to get to it, though.
Yeah, no, yeah. God got his time to open the door. But I like what your perspective is, that you, in other words, it's not about you. It's about God and the artist. God and the artist.
Right.
Yeah. Well, I had the opportunity to be a part of Alabama Gospel Roots as a as a disc jockey, and I was on the program one time, and I had the opportunity. I wasn't there when Keith Wonderboy Johnson was on, but I wish I had been on when he was there. That way I would have got an opportunity to meet him. But I'm going to play a portion of a program that was recorded in Montgomery, Alabama. Mr. Stewart and another young lady is the head people there at Alabama Gospel Roots. To Alabama Gospel Root Television. You come on public radio station, channel 42. I think it's every Sunday night, but I'm not quite sure the night that it's come on. But I'm on mute both of our mics, and then I'm gonna play. It's a portion. This was in 2020, 2 years ago. Gospel Roots. Do Not Give Up with Keith Wonderboy Johnson, and we'll be back on the other side of it in probably about maybe 4 or 5 minutes. So you stay as long as you can, Devin, and we'll be back in a minute. Let's go ahead and play this.
All right.
All across the country. I also have a management company, and besides touring and singing as Keith Wonderboy Johnson. So I'm doing a lot of other things, and I'm just basically trying to live my life and live the dream.
Well, I was wondering if I could audition while I'm standing up here. Come on. We got them. Tell me how this. Now I need to stand like this when I'm singing, and then I grab the mic. I need to grab the microphone like that.
And do your shoulders. Yeah.
That'll work. I might not have to sing if I do it like that. Keith, we're so glad again to have you at Alabama Gospel Roots, man. And you'll do us a wonderful favor if you would sing one song before you get back to Brooklyn.
Sure. This is a message statement. Listen, let your haters be your motivators, and forget about the spectators.
My goodness.
Don't give up on your dream, because dream becomes a reality. All you got to do, don't give up. All you got to do, keep pushing.
Keep pushing. Awesome. Thank you for joining us on Alabama Gospel Roots. We appreciate it. Join us again next week at the same time. Keith Wonderboy Johnson.
Whatever you want to do, you can do it. Don't give up. Just keep pushing. Now groove with me a little bit. Feeling down and out. Another seems to be working. Time from 2 jobs. And your body said it hurting. You feel like there's no help at all. You feel like your best ain't good enough, but you got to give it your all. Don't give up. Don't give in. You gotta keep on pushing. Alabama Gospel Roots, let's rock with you. You feel it down and out. Another season could be working. High from 2 jobs. And your body's really hurting. You feel like there's no help at all. You feel like your best ain't good enough, but you gotta give it your all. Don't give up. Don't give in. You gotta keep on pushing. What I need you to do, get up off your couch and put your hand together. Put your hand together. Put your hand together. Everybody out there in the land, put your hand together. Okay, put your hand together. Right now. Right now. Remember, don't give up. Don't give in. Keep on pushing. You're feeling down and out. Never seem to be working. High from 2 jobs. And your body's still hurting. You feel like there's no help at all. You feel like the best ain't good enough, but you got to stand tall. Don't give up. Don't give in. Keep on pushing. Don't give up. Don't give in. Keep on pushing. Remember that key one of our children. Don't give up. Don't give in. Keep on pushing. All it's down the road for Jesus. Keep on pushing. Oh, you can move for the Lord. Just give me a move. Stop. Move. Stop. Keep on pushing. Stop. Don't give up. Don't give in. Keep on pushing. But you throw in the towel. Thank every day that blessing is on the way. Yeah. You got to keep on pushing. Don't give up. Don't give in. Keep on pushing. Put your hand together. Put your hand together. Just keep on pushing. Put your hand together. Put your hand together. Just keep on pushing. Let your haters be your motivators. Forget about the spectators. All you got to do, keep on pushing.
Hey, you out there, walking around sad and depressed. This is Keith Wonderboy Johnson.
All right. Hey, man, he be live, don't he?
Oh, yeah.
Woo. Well, Devin, I appreciate you calling in, son. I'll leave this link. Well, you already got the link to the broadcast. You can share it if you want to or whatever. And I don't know when you're going to do your tribute to him. But if you want to use part of this, you can. But it's up to you. I do appreciate you calling in, son. You are absolutely faithful. That's
yeah, no problem. I'm glad to be here.
Yeah. Is there anything from I'm looking at what out of his songs, which one was your, that got your attention that you like to play?
Oh man, it's so many. One of my favorites is called Angels from the Center Revival album.
Oh yeah.
I got an angel watching over me.
Send the Revival.
Yeah, that's one of my favorites.
Yeah, yeah. Johnson was known for the big gospel hits as Let Go and Let God and Be Right and Hide Behind the Mountain. I mean, that was somebody else song, Hide Behind the Mountain, but the key one, George Johnson, just put a spin on it that you actually felt comfortable hiding behind that mountain. You wouldn't be, having this second thought. And he also had, I'm in total disbelief. That's what it says by Black Smoke Music Worldwide founder Kerry Douglas, who first discovered.
Yeah.
That's the one. That's where I was saying he first discovered Keith Johnson. Did you ever meet Douglas?
I haven't had a chance to meet him yet, but he's a good guy.
Yeah. Keith Douglas. This is from Bob Marvick's article. He says that I'm in total belief, says Black Smoke Music Worldwide founder Kerry Douglas, who first discovered Johnson when he was performing at the American Gospel Quartet Convention in Birmingham, Alabama. I like how it's come back down here to us in Alabama. In the late 1990s, I saw Keith perform there, and I was just taken by how he moved the audience. That's where you came. You said the same thing when you saw him there at y'all place at Rocky Mountain. Man.
Right.
Douglas also recalls he was an electrifying performer. He was the second act I ever signed, and he was my first signing to become a major artist. Man. He said we used to sell CDs after Capitol Truth magazine out of the trunk of our cars. Oh. We sold over 1,000 copies back in the day. Keith was like a brother. Woo! Man, that's hand to hand. That ain't nobody buying on the internet, is it? That's woo.
Oh yeah, he was an awesome guy. And the last program that I went to, he was there. He didn't even sing. He was just there supporting, man. We had a conversation and took pictures and hugged and all that good stuff.
Mm-hmm. Douglas also say he was there when Keith Wonderboy Johnson's first child was born. He said we fussed and fought with each other since we met. But the relationship built this company. A lot of big artists today stand on Keith's shoulder because of those sacrifices we both made in those early days. Keith began his career with Black Smoke and ended with Black Smoke. Oh man, that's a lifetime relationship. Most people move on and just go all kinds of ways. You don't find an artist maintaining a consistent relationship with anybody.
Right.
Yeah. Okay, I'm going to read a little bit more about Johnson was born, Keith Lamar Johnson, May the 17th, 1972, in Brooklyn, New York. Did you said you had an opportunity to meet him many times, but did you get a chance to meet his family?
I only met his cousin.
Only met, yeah, okay, yeah, you said that, okay, all right. When he was 5 years old, Johnson's family started calling him Wonder Boy. That's where the name came from, okay. For his wondrous musical talents. As a teenager, he enjoyed going to Harlem Apollo Theater to see great gospel acts such as John P. Key, Reverend James Cleveland. During his teen years, he sang with the boys' choir of Harlem and with his favorite quartet group, the Spiritual Voices. Oh man, I bet it was been awesome to meet him.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. What in the industry have you met? I know you've met a lot of people, but what in your aisles of the wonder boy Keith White Johnson, who left him early at the age of 50, where does he rank with you so far as artist and just overall his character and who he was?
In my book, I would say he was very, very close to making it to legend status
Mm-hmm.
because, he's a young guy, but he came out here, with the old guys. He did so many shows with, Robert Blair and Tommy Ellison, the Angelics, the Nightingales, and the Mighty Clouds, Willie Neal Johnson. He was with all of them before all the young guys came on the road, singing professional. So yeah, I would put him up there, close to legend status in my book.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's one thing I'm reminded of different people that I know in my life. My wife, for instance, and how she, as a young girl, come up with the old ladies that went to church and did things in life. So I see where you're coming from in regards to Keith Wonder Boy Johnson. As a small boy, he was in the presence of legends all the time, and it
Oh
just
yeah, most definitely.
yeah. And he continued to lend himself to them artists as well. Just like you say, he come to a program and instead of him being on the stage, he just be that support to cheer him on, go get him.
Right.
Yeah, yeah. All right. Is there anything else you might want to say in regards to Keith Wonderboy Johnson? I'm gonna go back to the studio
I
while
would
we're talking
say,
because I was on Bob Marley's page, but I'm gonna go back to the studio. No, ain't nobody else calling. Go ahead, you got the flow. Go ahead.
okay, I would say he'll be missed all over the world, but he just didn't do quartet. He took the quartet on the contemporary side as well because he did the performed on the Stellar Awards and BET Gospel Fest and all that. He done stuff with Dr. Bobby Jones and Kirk Franklin and Ricky Dillon and all those guys. So he didn't keep quartet in quartet. He branched out and did different things with quartet so other people can see us as well. So I thank him for doing that.
Mm-hmm. That's one of the things about in this business. It is good to interact and, in other words, push other folks. You know what I'm saying? Push and
Right.
yeah, he pushed everybody. I mean, I was coming from the bank today, and I was listening to one of the tributes that I did on Blog Talk Radio to him, and he was talking about when he be on stage, he always bringing up artists that don't nobody know, but got powerful talent, and
Right.
he do that all the time. But
Mm-hmm.
once he bring them up and put them, they take off. Yeah,
That's
yeah,
right.
yeah. I got one more song. Well, you stay as long as you want to. This is a Monday night, and I don't know what your schedule is like, but I'm going to play another cut. This is run 6 minutes and 57 seconds. Keith Wonderboy Johnson, Try Jesus. I did this recording and then uploaded in November of 20, and November 22nd of 20, and I'm gonna play it. But you stay long as you want to, Devin, because I enjoy talking to you and your humble spirit, and I think when I inbox you, I said I wanted you to go first, and God bless you. You were first. I appreciate it, son. Okay, we're going to play. We're going to play Keith Winmore Johnson, "Try Jesus." I got the album showing on Restream. The album is showing is I have several his songs in my collection of artists, but this one right here is the one where on the cover he got his tip in his hat. That's the one I like.
Oh yeah, okay.
Keith Winmore Johnson and the Spiritual Voices, and he said, "Just being me."
Yeah.
Yeah, I said, let me put up something that while we're doing the broadcast, it definitely can be seen. But anyway, let me go to that particular cut. I'm trying to get it straight here on the screen. Okay, let's go back to the studio. Okay, here we go. Devin, runs about 6 minutes, almost 7 minutes. Okay.
Hi, I'm Keith Wonderboy Johnson, and this musical tribute is to one of my favorites, Bishop Rance Allen, who always taught me, say, whatever you do for Christ, give it your best. So right now, let's have some church. Try Jesus. Try Jesus. Have you tried Jesus? Yeah. I've tried him. He's all right. I've tried him. Listen here. If you're burning down, the Lord will. If you're burning down, the Lord will. Whatever your problem might be, the Lord will. I've tried him. He's all right. Have you tried him? He's all right. Listen here. If you're sick about it, the Lord will. If you're sick in your body, the Lord will. I'm talking about cancer, high blood pressure, COVID-19. I've tried it. Yeah, have you tried him? One last thing. If you need to be saved, the Lord will. If you need love, the Lord will. If you need to be saved, the Lord will. I'm trying. He's all right. I'm trying. Like we used to say, let's get to the point. I need everybody there. Let me hear you clap your hands. Let me hear you clap. Let's have a little church. Come on, church. Let me hear you clap. God is what I like about the Lord. He's the only man I know that may not come when you want him, but when you need him most, he'll be on time. Talking about my God. I'm talking about my God. I said I got one question that I want to ask you. I need you to tell me the truth. I want to know, ain't the Lord all right? 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 Have He been good to you? Have He been good to you? Won't God make a way? Won't God make a way? What I'm getting ready to do, I'm gonna call every day of the week. When I call your day, say you got the victory. You ought to get up on your feet and email, text somebody, say that's my day. I said I got the victory. I said somebody got it on Monday, talking about the Holy Ghost. Somebody got it on Tuesday, still talking about the Holy Ghost. Somebody got it on Wednesday, somebody got it on Thursday. Do you know your day? Do you know your day? Somebody got it on Friday. Somebody got it on Saturday. Yeah. Sunday morning, but the Lord laid His hands on me. He touched me on the crown of my head. It ran all the way down to the soles of my feet. My feet got light. My feet got light. My feet got light. Still talking about the Holy Ghost. I need somebody out there. I need somebody not too cute today. Think back over your life. Think about the things the Lord did, that the Lord did to you. All you got to say is all right. All you got to say is all right. I'm gonna name some things. He put a roof over your head, clothes on your back, food on your face. I'm gonna ask you again. Ain't the Lord all right? Ain't the Lord all right? Oh, ain't He all right? Oh, ain't He all right? Everybody clap those hands. Let the devil know who got all power. Jesus, 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 tell me, call Him, tell me, call Him, there's power, deliverance in the name, deliverance in the name, victory reign, holiness, it's something about the name of Jesus, it's something about the name of Jesus, it's the sweetest name, it's the sweetest name, he kept talking about Jesus, make them taller, he's a miracle worker, he's a miracle worker, he's a healer, he's the reason I know my auntie came down with the COVID-19 virus. No time to get on the phone, no time to get on Facebook. I went down on my knees, I call Him, Jesus, 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 guess what, y'all? God healed her, God healed her, God healed her, God healed her. I said, thank you, right now, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. If you know it, give Him your back praise out there.
All right. We want to thank Devin Antoine, the Gospel Block, the Quartet Man, for joining us as our first guest here on the Howcee Production Gospel Music Tribute to Keith Wonderboy Johnson here on Monday night for this special broadcast. We had lined up several other people. Daryl J. Jones, we had asked him to give us a call. Also, Bob Maverick, we had asked him to give us a call. And Devin chimed in first. We also asked Isaac Lindsay to call in. If there are any other listeners out there that are listening, you want to call in, you can do so and give us your take on your experience and your time with Keith Wonderboy Johnson. This next songs here, they runs about 40 minutes. The Rising Stars of the Keith Wonderboy Johnson. The picture that you see here on the to the screen here in the corner page is the one where he's tipping his hat, and this group that is one of his favorite groups that he sang with, and he sang with so many different artists and so many different people. Powerful representative of the quartet, and he loved quartet music. Keith Wonderboy Johnson. Let's go back to the studio. Here, our studio is piped in for internet from New York. That's where Keith Wonderboy Johnson was born, in Brooklyn, New York. All right, this is the Rising Stars, Keith Wonderboy Johnson. We recorded this in 2016, I believe, and uploaded it to the radio station. It runs about 40 minutes. If you want to call in, you can call in through our cell phone, which is 1-251-362-1935. Or you can call the radio station here at 563-999-3554. All right, let's give this one here a spin here. All right, stay with us.
Can I get away? So real. I can't see it and I can't touch it, but I know it's real. Yes, it is. So real. Anybody ever tried in the TV land? I need to talk to somebody that's laying in the hospital room. The doctor said you wasn't going to live. Jesus. I said, you can't make me doubt it. You can't make me doubt it. Oh, yeah. Do I have one witness in here tonight? You know it's real. Someone in jail. I got a hook. I want you to know. Turn over to Jesus. Turn over to Jesus. He'll fix it. Yes, he will. I know he will. It ain't no secret. He'll do the same for you. Oh, yeah. Just take it to Jesus. Take it to Jesus. Take it to Jesus. Oh, they walk it out. Grab your neighbor by the hand, lift it up real high and say, "No, he's real. No, he's real. No, he's real. So the no, he's real. No, he's real. No, he's
From St. Louis, Missouri, some power-packed women, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, introducing to you, Jewel and Converted.
It's time to praise the Lord. Come on.
From my hometown of New York City, always exemplifying brotherhood, introducing to you, brothers in Christ.
I'm standing here in the need of a breakthrough, and I know you live something and give me the word. Tell people to all over the place and remove me and deliver to a king. Clean their hearts because their soul was going to you. They can be made whole. I want to bless I want to tell your people of all your I want to be blessed, Lord, so I can be a blessing. Come on, Jesus, I need you to bless me. Bless me right now, Lord. I'm standing right here, Lord, in the need of a breakthrough. Hoping, trusting that you will give me, Lord, the strength to be fine. So I'm away right here. Bless me, Lord. Bless me, Jesus. Bless me, Lord. I'm gonna wait right here. When I think about the whole Spirit, shower down, rain is down, the Holy Spirit for me right now. I'm gonna wait back here. Bless me, Lord. Come on, bless me, Jesus. Come on, bless me, Lord. I'm gonna wait back here. Everybody here in the need of a blessing. What you need to do, go on and tell it. In the need of a blessing, I'm saying I need I know you can do it because you got all the power in the palm of your hand, Lord. I know you can do it. Come on, come on. When I think about all the things you've done, my soul cries out. My soul cries out. Hallelujah. 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 Glory, hallelujah. It's time that we come together. Oh, it's time that we come together. Oh, yes. Can't you see what we're doing to each other? Oh, my Lord. Oh, it's time that we come together as one. There's one more thing to say. It's time that we have more love for our brother. Oh, it's time that we show my love for one another. Oh, yes. Can't you see what we do to each other? Oh, my friend. Oh, it's time. what we're doing to our brother. I want somebody to tell me why can't we see what we're doing to our sister? I want to know why can't we see what we're doing to each other. That we come together as one. Won't it be when we go, that we come together as one. Won't it be a great that we come together as one. What do we know? It's time that we come together as one. I can't wait. No. It's time that we come together as one.
From Nashville, Tennessee, twin brothers spreading the good news. Introducing to you the Marvel Twin and Company.
He opened doors. Oh, God. I don't care who knows it. He opened doors. I know God is good to me. Down through the years, I know God is good to me. I don't care who knows it. Down through the years, I know God is good to me. The reason why He's been my source is sorrow. He's been my hope. I know God is good to me. I'm standing right here. Source is sorrow. Telling you He's been my joy, sorrow. I know God is good to me. Let me say one more time. Through the years, I know I'm a living witness that down through the years, I know what I'm trying to tell you. He's been so good. He's been good. He's been so good. Let me tell you what He's done for me. He watched over me all night long and didn't let no harm a day to slip up on me. And then right early this morning, touch me with the finger of love. My eyes came up, I had eyes, I had legs to walk, I had a tongue to talk. Somebody laid down the same time that I did, but was unable to get up. He's been so good to me. I had the activity of my limbs. I had shoes on my feet. I had food to eat. I know he's been good. I know he's been good. I can say where I am. He brought me. And what I know, he taught me all. What I have, he gave me. And where I am, he made me. He's been good. He's been so good. I just want to tell him thank you. I just want to tell him thank you. I know he's been good. I know he's been good. I want somebody to know. I want somebody to know. Lord, I know. I know he's been. He opened up. I know God be good to me. If you somebody just to hold your hand, I like to recommend you the Lord. Oh, yes, sir. If you somebody just to hold your hand, I like to recommend the Lord. Listen right here. He'll pick you up and he'll turn you around. I like to recommend you the Lord. Yes, you will. He'll place your feet on a higher ground. I like to recommend you the Lord. What I'm trying to tell you, recommend Jesus. Somebody gonna catch you in a minute. I'm gonna recommend you to somebody that can heal your soul. Yes, he can. Let me tell you, he heals me. He raised the dead. 5,000. On the shows he did. The reason why I can recommend because he's Jehovah Jireh, mine and your provider. I know he's a burden bearer. He's a heavy load sharer. He'll be your friend when all your friends are gone. He'll never leave you alone. He'll come to your rescue when your enemies kept all around you. Don't worry about it because the battle's not yours. It is the Lord. I just like to recommend him. I just like to recommend him because You've been there for me, y'all. Many times I didn't know how I was gonna make it. Many times I didn't know how I was gonna face it. Many times in my life, y'all, I felt like giving up and throwing in the towel. But I stop out to tell you right now, if you just hold on, hold on, hold on. God got it all in control. He's got it all in control right now. You don't have to worry, he'll never leave you. He'll never forsake you, no, no. I just like to recommend him to you. In the midnight hour, no one around. He'll come and just rock you on the sleep. Have you ever been lonely? Have you ever been lonely? Won't he come and just rock you? Won't he just come and rock you? Yeah. I'm talking about Jesus. I'm talking about Jesus. I'm not talking about something that I heard. I'm talking about something that I know for myself. Oh, I like
Once again, this is Keith Wonderboy Johnson, and I hope you enjoy The Rising Stars of Quartet, Volume 1. Keep your ears open for Volume 2. God bless you. Hi, I'm Keith Wonderboy Johnson, and my father, Phil Johnson, raised me on quartet gospel music. So I don't know how you feel, but I love quartet gospel music. And I want to introduce to you, in my opinion, the rising stars of quartet gospel music. First, yours truly, produced by Stan Jones of Fantastic Entertainment.
Mr. Green, this is another Mississippi, New York production. Come on, let's bring it. Lord, I'm sitting down here, waiting on you to bless me. Because I'm in need of a miracle, as you can see. I know you're going to work things out. I believe it without a shadow of a doubt. I'm ready for my blessing right now. I'm getting excited. Y'all, check it down, ain't away. So hot, gonna make it to another day. The same old trial, too long, but you wanna go through, so you got to move on. Surrender to God, He will bless you. Turn it over to Him, He'll make you feel brand new. I'm ready for my blessing. Anybody here ready? I'm ready for my blessing. Are you ready? I'm ready for my blessing. You ready right now to the point where you get free. I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready. I don't know. I'm ready. About you. I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm rubbing my hands. I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready. Every way that I can see. I'm ready. Right now. I'm ready. I'm ready. A blessing. Not tomorrow. I'm ready. Next week. I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready. What I want you to do is heal me. Heal me. Heal somebody. Got the pain now. The head hurt now. The back hurt now. Your heart hurt now. What I want you to do is train me. The friends I used to have. I don't want to have them. I don't know what I want you to do for me. Give me joy back. Give me love back. Give me hope back. Make me back. I don't think I feel I need to have trouble. Touch me from my head I couldn't thank you enough, no, for all the things that you done. Please help me out. So while I have a chance, I'm gonna thank you in advance for all the things that you've done in my life. So Father, if you don't mind, I wanna take out time and say, Lord, I wanna thank you for making a way for me and giving me victory. Oh, Lord, I wanna thank you for making a way for me and giving me victory. Come back around and tell the people how you feel. If I had 10,000 hands, I couldn't wave them enough for all the things that you've done. So I hate to sin. I wanna thank you in advance for all you done in my life. So Father, if you don't mind, I wanna take the time and Lord, I wanna thank you, Lord, make it a way for me, giving me victory. Anybody got victory? You should say, I wanna thank you, Lord, make it a way for me. Thank you for making a way. Giving me victory. Girl, help me say thank you. Oh yeah, make it a way for me. Lord, I wanna thank you. Thank you. Somebody out there listening to me. You've been through some hard times, but the Lord made a way, and He gave you the victory. Yeah, thank you. You wanna take this time out and just thank you. Oh yeah. give you the victory. He changed your situation. So if he did it for you, you ought to tell him to find you. Thank you, Lord. Thank you for healing my body. Thank you for delivering me on love. Thank you for putting my family back together. Thank you, Lord. You've been good to me, Lord. Thank you, Lord. Thank you, Lord. Thank you. Yeah, get the bullshit. Don't you know you can be here today? And tomorrow. Thank you. Why you have to say? Thank you. What I care. Open up your mouth and tell them right now. Lay your blessings in his hands. Thank you for making your debt free. Thank you for healing your body. Thank you for keeping your children safe. Don't wait no more time. Open up your mouth and tell them thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
In life, everybody has problems. I want to encourage you with these words right here. Trouble comes on every hand, and sometimes we just don't understand the ways of life. It's so hard to bear, and it don't seem fair. But I know you feel alone. But hold your head up and be strong. Just know that you gotta remember he'll be there. Oh yes, he will. Oh yeah. See, help me sing this verse right here.
When you get one problem solved, here comes the devil with another one. And right it is not fun. You go down on your knees and you begin to pray, hoping that he will make your way. But you gotta remember that it may not come when you want it, but I guarantee he'll be right there. He'll be there. I try for myself. I know that he will be there. All the time. Keep on saying, through the storm and the rain. I know he'll be there all the time. So trust and believe and receive that he will be there. He'll be there. He'll be there. Might seem gloomy right now. I know it might. I'm here to say it. All you gotta do is hold on, be strong, and believe in God that He will be there all the time.
He's a pastor as well as a singer. Introducing to you, from Blytheville, Arkansas, Pastor Tim Rogers and the fellas.
Been through the storm and the rain. I've had heartaches and pain. Been in a lot of tight places where I had the strain. This is a mean world that we're living in. The reason why I need you, Jesus, because it's so easy for me to sin. That's why I'm begging you, Jesus. Yeah. Don't let me fall. Don't let us fall. I've been through the storm and the rain. Church, I've had heartaches and pain. I've been in a lot of tight places. Yo, I've had the strain. Can I get a witness? This is a mean world that we are living in. And the reason why I need you, Jesus, because it's so easy for me to sin. That's why I'm begging you, Jesus, please don't go. I'm begging you, please. I'm begging you, please. I'm begging you, please. Don't let me fall. Oh, yeah. All things, they work together. They working for the good of them that love. Ooh, Lord, all things, that they're working together. They're working for the good of them that love. All things, Lord, they're working together. They're working for the good of them that love. Can I get a witness here when I say, oh, things, and they're working together. They're working for the good of them that love. Say you having problems you can't understand. You got to go through while traveling through this land. I'm holding on. I won't let go of my faith. Listen up. If you wait a little while, it'll all be over someday. Oh, man. Yeah. They're working for the good of them that love. Yeah. And they're working together. They're working for the good of them that love. Yeah. Can I get a witness? Work together for the good of them that love. Yeah. Lord, they're working together. They're working for the good of them that love. Yeah. Put your hands together. Lord, they're working together. Lord, they're working together. I said, all things. Lord, they're working together. You may be down, but I know it's working now. You might be, but I know it's working now. You might be in a storm, but I know it's working now. You may have to cry late in the midnight hour. Things not going right, but I know it's working now. You've been crying all night. I want you to know that it's working now. All things, I know it's working now. You may be burned through the storm. Yeah, it's working together. It's working together. It's working. Can I get one witness in hell? Can I get one witness in hell? I said it's working. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. He's gonna turn it around. He's gonna turn it around. It's gonna work in your favor. It's gonna work in your favor. Can I get one witness here? That the good and the bad. That the bad and the good. Yes, it's working. Can I get one witness in here? Can I get one witness in here? It's gonna turn around. It's gonna Jesus is real. I know He's real to me. He's real. I know the Lord is real to me. Ask me how I know. Sometimes when I'm feeling down, all around, even friends that I have found. Yeah. He's real. He's real. Jesus is real. I know, Lord, He's real. He's real. Yo, the Lord is real. He's real. Sometimes when I'm feeling down, Lord, no one around. Amen. He's a friend that I found. He's real to me. Y'all, can I say it one more time? Jesus is real. I know the Lord. He's real to me. Mama, he's real. I know the Lord. Bobby, He's real to me. Let me tell you how I know. Sometimes when I'm feeling down, ain't nobody's around. He's my best friend. He's my best friend. He's my best friend. He's my best friend that I have found. Yeah. Oh, He's real to me. He's real. God is real. He's real. Can I get real? I can't see it, and I can't touch it, but I know it's real. Yes, He is. Anybody ever tried in the easy I need to talk to somebody that's laying in the hospital room. The doctor said you wasn't going to live. I said, you can't make me doubt it. You can't make me doubt it.
From St. Louis, Missouri, some power-packed women, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, introducing to you, Jewel and Converted.
But I want to let you know there ain't nobody
Seconds.
All right. We want to thank you for joining us here tonight on Howcee Production Gospel Musical Tribute to Keith Wonderboy Johnson. We want to give a shout out to all of our invited guests for tonight.
60 seconds.
Darryl J. Jones out of Crockett, Texas. Bob Marlin of the Music Journal. Devin Antoine of the Gospel Block, the Quartet Man, and Isaac Lindsay. On behalf of all of us here at Howcee Production Gospel Blog Talk Radio, thank you. And to Keith Wonderboy Johnson family, keep your head up, God's grace. God knows what he's doing. And God bless you and your family during your time of bereavement. On behalf of all of us here at Howcee Production Gospel Blog Talk Radio, located at 231 6th Avenue down south in the big city of Beatrice, Alabama.
10 seconds.
We thank you. God bless you. And you'll see you next time, God willing, on Howcee Production Gospel Blog Talk Radio. God bless you. Thank you.
Thank you for using Blog Talk Radio. Goodbye.